Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back again. As always, I am Folke, Zaubearer, the Bear Wizard, the Wizard Bear. I play video games on the internet, including ones that, I can make tangible progress in. We're not going to talk about Tuesday's stream. We're back for more Maiden of Blackwater. And for the 10th drop. When they realized we haven't played as Ren in a hot minute. Ren goes in search of Rui, who has vanished from the antique shop. He heads to the Veiled House, which is where he saw Rui in his dream. I think I got enough items. Besides, points need to be spent on camera upgrades. Ghost marriage. I think that's what the millennial ladies are into these days, isn't it? Ren checks the surveillance footage only to discover that Rui has also been beckoned away to the mountain. He recalls the dream he had after he fell asleep. Rui was inside the Veiled House, aka the Watarai residence. Ren knows this is where he must head next. In my dream, Rui was at the folklorist's house, the one we searched before. I should check it out again. I might find a clue which will lead me to Rui. According to the map, there should be a swamp here. Well, it would appear that there is a house. Door is locked from the other side. The wall is falling apart. I might be able to find a way in. Like, I don't know, by just knocking it down? Anything on the outside? Actually, just flat out doesn't seem to be enough space for there to be a room there on the outside, but I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Oh. Apparently we don't care about this house anyway. Then why did you point me to it, game? The game was just like, oh, hey, a house. Oh, it's you. Yeah, game got distracted chasing after fucking butterflies. Where was my fatal frame? What you doing? Oh, that's no good. Come on. Up. Oh no. There's red on my screen now. I don't want your knife. 30. Just gonna hold the knife up at me again. Uh-huh. That sure is a knife. You're still not done. I don't see how that's an attack. Touch the ghost. The ghost projects a VHS into our mind. Anyway, before we were so rudely interrupted, ooh, item. Come on, Ren. Move forward. Yeah, type 61. A fair amount of it, too. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss the spirit flashlight from the last game. That thing was cool. You could like really get some shit done with that thing. Even if it made absolutely no sense. Hello, dolls. Someone's been arranging you. Shiragiku's Journal 1. Until I am 7, I am with the gods. I am unborn. When I turn 7, I will be human. That's why I will become a pillar before I turn 7. I am not long for this life, but if I become a pillar, I will not die. I will be an immortal flower. I will go on forever, undying. But will I be alone forever? And I don't know. I don't know if being immortal's all it's cracked up to be. You're eventually gonna have to experience the heat death of the universe. That's if you haven't been carsed by then. Bottle of Sprite. I mean, I suppose technically, just because he doesn't, just because he stopped thinking doesn't mean he stopped perceiving, I suppose. Also, I'm willing to bet that the amount of time that it took cars to stop thinking was i- is long after what we've covered in the entirety of the rest of JoJo. Yes, you're making noises. Hold on, I have film to pick up. Who's making noise? Ah, tall lady. I suppose that also brings up the question, like, the universe got reset. What happened with him there? Was that Kazuya? Oh yeah, JoJo spoilers. Oh, it's you. Man, fuck off. Whoa, you... Oh. Oh, there's two of you. You're not the same dude? God damn it. I was loading my camera, you stupid fuck. Now I have to eat Pringles. God damn it. Okay, that one's dead. God! He just barely wasn't in frame for that photo, too. Also, thank you for putting the flashing lights warning up. And you know, I do have to say, despite the... Oh, hi. Despite the, better aiming system and everything with this, fighting multiple ghosts is still terrible. I suspect fighting multiple ghosts will always be terrible. I mean, I say that. Are we getting any more games in this series? Because, shoot, when did this one come out on the Wii U? I mean, the fact that it came out on the Wii U is a pretty good indicator of its age. Rui's Journal 5. Mr. Hojo came for me once before. He'll come for me again. I'm waiting. I will keep waiting. Waiting is all I can do. Yeah, so... Gosh. You're telling me that this game is over 10 years old. And when did they get around to porting it to PC? Like, fairly recently, right? Like 14 film. Now, if they would just port 1 through 3 to PC, I understand that's a little harder because they're PS2 games, but I mean, it's been done. Yeah, so it's been over 10 years since we've seen anything new from this series. I don't think that sounds good. Also, hi, tall lady. You're probably standing on the ground floor, aren't you? The Lady Slenderman. Folklorist's Notes 8. The old texts found at the shrines tell of a disaster. The waters, tainted and black, flowed down the waterfalls, sullying the pools, and became a black mist that enveloped the mountain. The sun turned a muddy crimson, the border between worlds blurred. Now the waters are clear and the mists are white. It is unknown whether this disaster actually happened, or whether it was passed down as a mere cautionary tale. If it really did occur, what must the locals have thought? Did the mountain rumble, appearing shrouded in black shadows? The rivers look like long strands of black hair. Did people see the black water running down the paths? The truth is unclear. What is clear is that the waters now are clean and pure. They clearly got themselves some E. David Scott curse removal. Which I now bring up because I know Station can't use that emote in chat anymore. There's a black box in the middle of the room. Dark stains mark the floor as if something has seeped out. Is there a Rui in the box? There is! So, like... Okay, well, that's a little forward, but alright. Well, so far these ghosts are 0 for 4 with putting people in these boxes. Is that Turbo Grandma? Where am I? There's a scroll hanging in the alcove. Oh, there we go. Doesn't help for finding this note here when it starts me standing on top of it with an item indicator pointing every direction as I like start to move because it's, you know, right on top of me. I recognize the handwriting. It's Kazuya's. I don't know where I am or how I got here. The last thing I remember is calling him on the phone. Maybe if he could have stopped me, I wouldn't have ended up here. The ceremony will start soon. This is the end. Oh, well, fucking Turbo Grandma didn't even lock me in. Oi! Iron kettle sits on the hibachi on the floor. It doesn't appear to be lit. Circumvent it to get to the drawers. Nothing. Door's locked from the other side. Well, fantastic. Well, there's a screen in the way here. A partition screen divides the hallway. Rope hangs from the ceiling, decorated with several red cloths. Perhaps it's some sort of ward. Well, if there's a paper screen there, there's not much we can do about that. Gonna have to come back when we got the right HM and the right gym badge to remove that. On choosing a bride, grooms are brought in from other places. The groom makes his choice from illustrated VODs. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The wedding celebrant calls upon the chosen immortal flower, and the two are brought together. The immortal flowers are waiting for someone to join them in their caskets. All they can do is wait for a partner. They cannot choose. That is the immortal flower's final wish. Oh, thing fell off the wall. Talismans hang from the walls and ceiling. Amidst the images of couples getting married, red cloths are tied to a rope stretching across. Yeah, fell down. Enshrined on the altar lit with red candles is a small box, behind which is an image of a couple getting married. Countless more wedding images adorn the walls and ceiling, but they are all somewhat dirty and appear quite old. Hello? Turbo Grandma? Kazuya's note 2. I'm so scared I can't stop shaking. I have to go. I chose her, so we have to die together. She's been waiting for so long. beautiful kimono is on display. Oh. A delicious can of Pringles is on the floor. Hearing noises. Looking for the part of the wall that's the door. Oh, you're mad at me. Okay. There's not a lot of room to walk in here, guy. You're a little close. I need you to settle down here, bud. Touch the ghost. Get points. On bridehood. The bride chosen has an audience with her groom. If the man can look on the black water with unwavering resolve, the ghost marriage is successful. If it fails, he shall be placed in a separate reliquary. The bride will be returned to her casket alone to wait anew for another selection. So, what that's saying is if you can't handle them at their worst, you don't deserve them at their dead. Or something like that. Old katanas in cases filled with Japanese sandals, which I think have a word, are packed into the shelves. The boxes all appear to be filled with menswear. The door is now unlocked. I was not aware of it being locked. Just went in a big circle. I must have just gone the wrong way at some point. I also just missed this door. Hello? Am I early to the party? Regarding bridegrooms. The bridegroom's soul, after the ghost marriage, is bound with the bride and placed with her in the casket so that the pillar can remain strong. The votive of the wedding is finished, and the groom's soulless body is interred in the Forbidden Valley. The souls of men driven mad by the ghost marriage are enshrined in unmarked graves in the Forbidden Valley. The corpse is placed in a reliquary alone and interred in the depths of the Womb Cavern. Oh, come on. Hold on. You're just teleporting around. I can't even get my goddamn camera out. Hold on. Crack open a Sprite. Pringles. Yum. Yum. Can I please load some film? Thank you. Good timing. Hi, lady. I'm stuck on something. The other lady's right behind me. Let's not get pincered. No touch. Damn it. Oh, you're dead. So are you, huh? Alright. A quick touch for points. Ooh, and another VHS. I was like, oh, fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have gone around killing tried maidens on a haunted mountain. What's worse is they didn't even get me anything other than permission to leave the room. The garden across the pond has been beautifully kept. By the ghost! Turbo Grandma. It's a trick.
こんなにめでたいことはない。ちぎりの相手はもう決まっておりましょうな。さあ、花嫁が待っておりますゆえ、こちらへ。さあ。
Also, I'm just gonna say this right away. Ren is a goddamn idiot for not having the camera just in his hand at the ready right now. Uh, man, marriage ceremonies work way differently in Japan.
歩けるか。
はい、先生。お待ちしてました。ずっと。
Yeah, that's great, Rui. Can you save the weird talking for when we're out of here? Ah.
この写真は見えない。あの女の写真は。
Alright. Rui, you following me? I don't want to have to take the long way out again. Someone left the TV on here again. The door is held shut by a powerful force. Mist is starting to fill the building. The veiled house may be about to disappear. Aru! The box of never-ending ghosts opens up. Lady. So, like, that's the only thing that's tripping me up in this game, is that the ghosts are allowed to break the established rules that attacking gives fatal frames. So far, this has been the only game in the series that does this. That ghosts are allowed to perform attacks without activating fatal frames. And it's actually, like, really annoying me. All right. I guess there's another ghost. Or we're just gonna get sucked up. The door is locked from the other side, because of course it is. We can't break down the windows because we're too polite. I can see into the room through the torn sliding door. There isn't anyone inside. And yet, the clairvoyance spell is pointing me towards there. So, like, do I gotta go through this way? Hey, don't try to pin this on me, guy. Like, Ren may be an idiot, but, like, your own damn fault for chasing after ghost ladies. The door is now unlocked. Okay, but no, that's the way I have to go, though. What was the point? Door is locked. Camera obscura is reacting. Of course it is. Rui, you don't gotta get that close. Am I stupid? So it's not activating at any angle. So, what do I do? I can't take the picture because no angle. Oh, god damn it, tall lady. Is it just there to, like, frustrate me until tall lady shows up? Like, is that what that's supposed to do? Holy shit, she's tall. Can I touch the tall lady? No. I don't get to learn about the tall lady. Okay, now that the tall lady has been dealt with, will this work? No. Am I stupid? Because, like, I'm supposed to point it at the thing and get it at the right angle. But it's not activating at any angle. Hi, Rui. Alright, hold on. I gotta just be stupid or something. Either I'm stupid or the game is. And I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna be honest. I think the game is stupid. Hold on. Gotta... It's trying to, steal my mouse away. So, like, is this bugged? You know, I was avoiding looking up a video guide and just going for a text one. I'm gonna fucking look up a video guide now. This is really long. This is like a 100% guide. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, yeah, the camera obscure is reacting to the door. Right. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm stupid, and I keep forgetting one part of this. The lock-on that I never use. It's me. I'm stupid. There's something in the photo. Why does it require the lock-on? Who's mad at me? Hands. Now they're through. It's these two again. And they're both done already. Okay, I'm looking for photos. Oh, those don't look like photos. That. And no, I did not look up where the thing to unlock the photo is. Oh, well, I mean... Yeah, I forgot about the lock-on. The stupid lock-on that I never use. Thank you, Luigi's Mansion. I was just there. Also, hello, Nova. How's it going? We get another from the box of endless ghosts. And since it's a male ghost, it's just... Here's a dude that's a ghost. He's awfully creaky, though. Oh, he's going backwards. Is that the trend with the ghosts these days? Oh yeah, it was Kazuya. Congratulations, Kazuya. You're not very good at fighting. To be fair, he hasn't been a ghost for very long. It was over the moment I saw that photograph. I'm done for. The moment I fixed my eyes on that lonely face, I bound myself to her. I know that if I change my mind, I'm dead. I've been chosen to be her groom. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Kazuya. I like how the door got closed on Rui there. But she's just gonna teleport behind me at some point. Plus, don't mind me just taking the long way. Using the rusty key, and I will continue once the ad break is over. See you in a few minutes. All right, what's behind door number Rusty? Door? There we go. We get to leave. You gonna keep talking weird, Rui? Ren found Rui in a reliquary in the Veiled House, only to be pulled in himself. He awoke in an unfamiliar building. An old woman dressed in white led Ren to a room in which Rui was waiting, dressed as a bride. This seemed to be the room in which weddings between the living and the dead are held. Rui suddenly changed into a fearsome bride wearing black. Then in a flash, they were back in the folklorist's house. There they encountered Ren's friend Kazuya, whose own wedding to a ghost went horribly wrong. Can a wedding to a ghost go right? The veiled house vanished into the mist, with Kazuya still inside. Well, I mean, he's just turbo fucked. Also, S rank. A srank. Fine, I haven't lied about a single rank so far. I'd have to move myself to show you, and, it ain't happening. Onwards into the 11th drop. Miyu's mother, Miku, is on Mount Hikami. Convinced of this, Miyu takes the camera obscura from Yuri's room while she sleeps. The Shadowborn. Having brought Yuri back from the lake of the departed, Miyu stands a while at the antique shop. Convinced her mother, Miku Hinasaki, is somewhere on Mount Hikami, Miyu knows the only way to find her is to follow her shadow. To do so, she needs the help of Yuri's camera obscura. I saw Mother's trace disappear in the cemetery. Maybe I'll be able to find something if I examine it using the camera obscura. Wonder if I can borrow it one more time. Alright, well, did all the spooky ghosts leave? Camera should be in Yuri's room. It should be this. Looks like she's having a bad dream. The camera obscura at my disposal. I'll find Mother for sure. Is this from when my mother went missing? Why would Yuri have this? Subject Miku Hinasaki. Client Sachi Iyama. Friend. Token personal photo. Details. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Result, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. It's her photo. If I use the camera to follow her trace, I can do it. I can find her.
この射撃を使うと向こう側に近くなった気がした。私の
Yuri's
家に
notebook too.
射撃の箱だけが残されていた。お母さんが神隠しにあったのは
Waiting for her to stop
射
talking.
撃に触れたから。
When did I realize I could see things that others could not? When did I realize I could hear the voices of dead people? They tell me things. They whisper to me the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so that I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know, and if I know, I'll accept it. Many, many, many voices all talking to me. It doesn't make any sense. If only I could stop them from whispering to me. Just take up drinking. I'm sure that'll work. Up. Hi. Now, speaking of the camera, how are we doing on upgrades here? Right. So these just reduce costs, whereas the crush lens increases more damage. We go ahead and skedaddle. Coming up here all by myself, because that's been a good idea before. More Pringles. More film. I love this film dispenser. Alright. Clairvoyant spell, let's go. It's just this guy again. I'm aware it's a ticket dispenser, but it functions in-game as a film dispenser. Because every single time I come here, there's a new set of film right there. Can you please attack? I hit the button, but it took like a whole second for it to actually do anything. You know what? If he's gonna take forever... Nah, I don't want to waste that. Fine. Oh, right. I remember now. It's because she has a hold down the button mechanic. Come on. Do an attack. Come on. You're just trundling. Trundling is not an attack. No, his best is an idiot. Touch for points. He really did stop me 2 inches away from the zone border, too. Oh, god damn it, not you again. Oh, there's more than one? There sure is. Oh, it's okay. They're weak. I remember they have, like, no health. And they're down. Silly no HP Omnyoji. More free Sprite. Thank you very much. Nice try, Ghost Hand. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was eventually, like, a double take Ghost Hand. What? This way was blocked before. Mother must be... Finish your sentences. The House of Joining. Oh, hi. Yes. Just gonna keep backing up. Of course, I just barely missed. Yeah, but I think we've had spider lilies around in, like, just about every Fatal Frame. Right? Note from Miku, too. I was abandoned. 4 years ago, Miyu came into my life, but now I have to leave her. I don't have long left. I can feel that the end is close. Everyone dies alone, but I don't want to be alone. I have learned of a thing called ghost marriage. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, I don't wanna die without getting married, meh. An image of a pine by the coast adorns the partition screen. It sure does. I mean, yes, I am married, but, like, it's not something that I'm willing to, you know, go into Ghostland for. Oh, this one's orange. Other than that, it doesn't seem to be special at all. The Bind Lens. I accidentally bumped the button, so I didn't read what it does. Freezes the photograph subject for a time. Taking another photo will undo it. Okay, well, it's not the big damaging nuke lens, so I don't care. But yeah, no, like, I at no point in my life have ever felt like my life would have been incomplete without being married. Alright, now remember, folk, you have to lock onto it. Oh, that's in the Yukata room. Now, where was the Yukata room? Oh. Hey, Kazuya. Nah, buddy, I'm afraid you're stuck here. You done goofed. Okay, I get it. There's items in places. Can I pick up this film that's at my feet, please? Literally right here. It is literally right in front of me. It is literally on the floor, right in front of me. This is not it. I mean, okay, so it is film. There is film on the floor in front of me. It's shining and everything. I cannot pick it up. There we go. Ooh, type 0. But yes, I managed to find the magic pixel of picking up. All fun and they may want me dead, but at least they want me until you end up like Kazuya. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's funny how, like, how much of a deal the game is making about Kazuya here. The door is locked. Ah, I see. Yes, this is where Ren started here. Here we go. Here's the room I was looking for.
兄さん。
The room with a mirror, just like in the photo. The shadow disappeared from the picture. The door opens all by itself. Well, hold on. Someone replaced the Pringles. But if the shadow disappeared, does that mean that the door is open? I also don't remember where that was. Ah. Settle down, lady. Come on. Yes, you're very spooky. Come on. Come on. Hit me. Do it. Do it. What's that jingling noise I heard over here? Old lady, how are you supposed to... I pulled that out as quickly as I could. Actually, didn't want to open this. I pulled that camera out as quickly as I could. Hello? Oh, it's another object at my feet that I have to be standing on the magic pixel to pick up. Well, we gotta make it 0 for 5 on boxes. Buh!
有効を果たされました。それはおめでたいことです。読み子であるあなたも柱になる役目を果たさなければなりません。
No. Fuck off, Turbo Granny. No. No. Grandma kisses. Gross. Oh, there she is. You are Turbo Grandma. I knew it. Pull out the 61. Ow. Damn you balls. Cut it out, Turbo Grandma. Oh, hold on. Right. There we go. You done? Yeah, get out of here, Turbo Grandma. White Diary. Book with a white cover. Did that old woman write this? The ghost marriage allows pillars to persist longer. Maidens who become pillars must be bound to someone. Sad though it may be, no maiden can endure the pain they suffer within the reliquary on her own. We brought many men to wed Ose, but they all had a change of heart. The joinings failed. I feel she might be waiting for Master Aso to come back to her. But even if he does come, there is no guarantee that she will be the one he chooses. They may have made a promise, but we know the outsiders have fickle hearts. We now return to this box opening, already in progress. There, now I can make the joke in earnest. It's just what I always wanted, the protagonist from a previous game. Yeah, she's... Well, okay. A lot of that height was coming from the step here. There's... Door. Oh, hi. Come on. Oh god. They're both teleporting at me. Run this way. Quick turn. Now, what are you doing down there? Touch for points. You know, she sure didn't sound like she wanted to follow me out here, but she sure is not putting up any kind of a fight whatsoever about leaving. Oh, hey. Yep. Yep. Fighting multiple ghosts at once is still ass. Touch for points. Why am I getting the thing over here? Yeah, way out is this way. Oh, someone left some Pringles here. Alright. You with me? Alright. Alright, good. I didn't have to manually go all the way back down. You finally found Miku on Mount Hikami, where she had entered into a ghost marriage at the House of Joining. Miku explained her desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miu's forgiveness. Miu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antique shop. Miu and Miku lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. A rank. Let's go. Alright. I need to refresh my memory. Where am I in the grand scheme of things? Yes. Yes, she does. Okay. looking at how things are here, I think... Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just, maybe I'll just see how long the 12th drop is. This walkthrough is an hour. This walkthrough is also using a modded outfit. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm going to save this for next time. I think next time would very easily be the last time. Because we have the 12th, 13th, and final drops, I believe. Yeah, the 12th, 13th, and last drops. As well as 4 additional chapters that I don't think I will be playing through on stream. Yeah, I think we can cover those 3 next time. So, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Next stream will be Saturday, noon Pacific. Continuing my Pokemon Soul Link Nuzlocke with Toge. Afterwards, I will be playing more Gravity Circuit and get that pesky final boss taken care of so that I can put that game away. I will be playing more of this next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Anyway, let me see if I have anyone to raid into. You know what? I haven't raided into River in a while. River is a fellow Bayer VTuber. Looks like they're playing some demo games right now, so go say hi to River. Anyway, take care, folks. Bye-bye.